Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're plunging into a book that, well, it really took the world by storm. Laura Dave's The Last Thing You Told Me. Bestseller lists, social media, it was everywhere.
It really was a true phenomenon.
Absolutely. And you sent over a great stack of articles, reviews. So our mission today is to really unpack it, go beyond just the plot, figure out why it struck such a chord. We want to dig into the identity stuff, family, those impossible choices people face. So if you've read it or you're just curious about the hype, yeah, stick around.
It's a perfect pick for that because, yes, it's a mystery thriller, a really good one.
Right.
But the core of it, I think, is this incredible exploration of human relationships under, well, immense pressure. We're not just looking at the whodunit.
Right.
We're digging into the why it matters, how everything changes for these characters, and maybe for us too, a little.
Okay, let's jump right in then. The premise itself is just instantly gripping, isn't it?
Oh, totally.
I mean, imagine you've been married a year, your husband, Owen Michaels, he just vanishes, poof.
Gone.
And all he leaves behind is this super cryptic note. Just 2 words. That's Hannah Hall's reality.
And those 2 words, protect her.
Exactly. Protect her. And from that tiny note, this whole life she thought she knew just starts to, well, crumble.
And what's so clever is how Dave layers the mystery right from page 1, practically. Hannah knows her means Owen's 16-year-old daughter, Bailey.
Right, the stepdaughter.
Yeah, and a stepdaughter who, let's be honest, wants nothing to do with Hannah.
No kidding.
Then, boom, almost immediately, Owen's boss gets arrested. Embezzlement.
Okay.
Federal agents descend on Hannah's beautiful Sausalito house, and it hits her. This man she married, he's not who she thought he was at all.
Like everything's a lie.
A complete facade, yeah.
And it forces this really difficult situation between Hannah and Bailey, right?
Yeah.
The Literary Vault review really nailed this, I thought. Bailey lost her own mom when she was young, tragically. So she's got this very real, very raw teenage anger and resentment towards Hannah.
Which feels so authentic.
It does. And because of that, their forced alliance, them having to work together because of this crisis, it feels earned.
Yeah.
You're right there with Hannah's confusion and Bailey's, prickly defense mechanisms.
Absolutely. And it throws up this huge question straight away. How on earth do you protect someone who basically hates you?
Yeah.
Especially when protecting them means finding out your husband, the guy you loved, is a total stranger. I mean, the stakes just go through the roof.
And then Bailey finds the bag.
Oh, the bag, yeah. Over $600,000 in cash, stashed away by Owen.
Wow.
It just screams, this isn't just some guy who skipped town. This is dangerous. This is life and death tied up in secrets and, well, a lot of money.
It's desperate.
Desperate, yeah. And an act of, well, love in a really twisted way, maybe. Trying to provide.
So, okay, they can't stay in Sausalito. The feds are watching. Owen's gone. They've got this note.
Yeah.
What do?
They run. Or not run exactly, but they follow the only clue they have, really. They head to Texas.
Ah, Texas. The place Owen was always weirdly defensive about.
Exactly. Like Hannah had suggested vacations there, and he always shut it down. Hard. So that becomes the thread they pull. And Bailey, suddenly being there, she starts having these flashes, little hazy memories from when she was really young.
Memories Owen maybe didn't want her to have.
Seems like it. He'd subtly discouraged them. And this whole geographical shift, moving from sunny California to Austin, it works so well symbolically,
Yeah,
right?
like peeling back layers.
Exactly, unraveling this life Owen built. So in Austin, they do some digging, manage to get hold of old class photos from a professor Owen knew.
Okay.
And there it is, a picture of a young woman, Kate Smith. And she looks almost exactly like Bailey.
Whoa. Okay, that's huge.
It's massive. It's not just a clue anymore. It's like a crack in the foundation of who Bailey even is.
Yeah.
This hidden past just got very, very real.
So Hannah sees this picture, this ghost of Bailey's face. What does she do?
She needs answers. Now, she heads to this nearby bar, finds the bartender, Charlie, and it turns out Kate Smith was his sister. She's deceased now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So Hannah, heart probably pounding, shows Charlie the picture of Owen she has, hoping he knows something, connects the dots. He explodes, pure rage, smashes her phone. She has no idea why he's reacting like this.
Jeez.
But then Bailey bursts in right at that moment.
Oh, no.
And Charlie just freezes. He stares at Bailey, shocked, and he says a name, Kristen.
Kristen, not Bailey.
Not Bailey. And that one word just detonates everything.
So that's Bailey's real name?
That's her real name. And Charlie. He's her uncle. Bailey realizes it instantly.
Mind blown.
Totally. But the why behind it all is even darker. They dig deeper, Hannah and Bailey, and uncover this terrifying story. Bailey's grandfather, Nicholas,
Yep.
he was involved with a pretty serious crime syndicate.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And Kate, Bailey's mom, she was killed because Nicholas messed up somehow, failed to do something for the syndicate. It wasn't just family drama. It was dangerous, deadly.
Unbelievable. So where does Owen fit into this? Or Ethan, I guess.
Right, Ethan. That's his real name. The man Hannah married. After Kate died, Ethan was devastated, furious. He provided evidence against Nicholas, got him convicted.
Wow. No.
Then he grabbed his daughter, Kristen, renamed her Bailey, and just ran. Vanished.
To protect her.
To protect her. They were supposed to go into witness protection, the official program.
Wow.
But there was a leak. Their safety was compromised. So Owen Ethan made this impossible call. He decided he'd hide them himself. Forge new identities, new life, completely off the grid.
That note, protect her, suddenly makes so much more sense. The sheer weight of it.
It redefines everything, doesn't it? His disappearance wasn't abandonment. It was the ultimate act of protection.
At an incredible
A
cost.
huge cost.
Yeah.
Living a lie, constantly looking over your shoulder, cutting yourself off, all to keep her safe. It really makes you rethink love and loyalty, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So, okay, they know the truth now, or most of it.
Yeah.
But things don't get easier, do they?
Not even close. The tension just keeps ratcheting up. Hannah's phone is smashed, remember?
Right, by Charlie.
Yeah. And she goes back to the hotel. Bailey's gone. Vanished from the room.
Oh, come on.
I know. And then a U.S. Marshal corners Hannah. Turns out they've been tracking Owen. They know who he is, who they are.
Okay, so maybe help is here.
Well, the Marshal wants them in witness protection. Now, properly this time. He argues, if Hannah cooperates, maybe Owen can eventually come back to them, rejoin the family.
That's a tough choice.
It's a massive ethical dilemma for Hannah, right? Does she trust the system, the same system that failed them before?
Or does she trust her own gut?
Exactly. Her own instinct to protect Bailey, kind of like Owen did. And Hannah, she's changed by this point. She's not the same person she was.
No way.
She gives the Marshal the slip, goes back to the bar, finds Charlie Bailey's uncle, and asks him to do something incredibly risky.
What?
Take her to Nicholas, the grandfather, the guy connected to the syndicate. She wants to negotiate.
Whoa. Okay, that takes guts.
Yeah.
Serious guts.
She confronts him. He's surrounded by guards, obviously. It's tense.
I bet.
And Nicholas lays it out. He says, look, my bosses, the syndicate, they will never forgive Ethan for testifying. There's no deal to be made for Owen's safety. He can't come back. Ever.
Devastating.
But Hannah, her focus is laser sharp by now. She tells Nicholas she's not there for Owen's safety. She knows that's impossible.
She's there for Bailey.
She's there for Bailey. That's all that matters. She needs Nicholas to guarantee Bailey's safety because that's what Owen would want.
And does he agree?
He does. Maybe he sees something in Hannah's resolve. Maybe it's his own weird sense of family loyalty. Who knows? But he agrees. Hannah and Bailey will be safe. They can go home.
Wow. So the immediate danger is over. But Owen, he's permanently out of the picture.
Prominently gone. It's this incredibly powerful moment highlighting that theme of family and protection. Hannah makes this huge, heartbreaking sacrifice for Bailey's future. She accepts Owen won't be part of it.
God, that's tough.
And then, just to twist the knife, when she reunites with Bailey, she finds out Owen called.
He called Bailey. How?
Through some special secure app he'd put on her phone ages ago, just in case.
Smart. What did he say?
Spoke for maybe 20 seconds. Just long enough to say he wasn't coming back.
Oh, man. That final confirmation.
Yeah. The final goodbye. Wrapped in love, but just absolute finality.
So, even though the Marshal is still pushing for witness protection,
Bailey's just done. Understandably. She's exhausted, been through hell. She just wants to go home to the life she actually knows, even if it's relatively new.
so they choose that. They choose California.
They choose California. They choose each other, really. Rejecting this anonymous, protected future for the one they've started building together.
That feels significant.
It's huge. It says home and family aren't about safety protocols or who you're related to by blood. It's about commitment, love, what you build together through the tough stuff. It's about resilience.
Okay, let's talk impact. Because this book wasn't just popular, it was, like you said, a phenomenon.
Absolutely undeniable. Instant #1 New York Times bestseller. Stayed on the list for 82 weeks.
82 weeks. That's insane.
8 of those weeks at #1. Plus, #1 in Canada. Goodreads Choice Award for Best Mystery and Thriller in 2021. I mean, it connected big time.
Looking at the bigger picture, that success, the TV show that followed, It really speaks to how universal those themes are, right?
Definitely. Trust, betrayal, what family means. The Literary Vault review pointed this out too. People saw themselves or aspects of relationships they knew reflected in it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just readers, critics responded too. Positive reviews from Bookpage, Library Journal, PureWow, AP, Kirkus. It hit both commercial and critical marks.
That Literary Vault review, they loved the plot, the twists, called it
Mhm.
exhilarating.
Mhm.
They gave the characters 55, setting 55, rating 4.5,
Mhm.
overall 4.55. It's pretty stellar.
Very strong praise,
Yeah.
which makes their one criticism interesting, doesn't it?
What was that again?
They felt the ending was maybe a bit abrupt.
Uh,
Like maybe there weren't quite enough clues pointing towards that very specific conclusion, which raises a good question. How does Dave pull off this super engaging read that satisfies so many, even with that kind of critique?
yeah, what do you think?
Well, maybe it ties into that quote from the book itself, the one about good and evil.
Read, remind me.
This is the thing about good and evil. They aren't so far apart, and they often start from the same valiant place of wanting something to be different.
Okay.
Maybe the ending isn't meant to be perfectly neat. Maybe it's meant to reflect that messy reality, those complex motivations, good intentions like Owen's, leading to these impossible situations. It leaves you thinking.
That makes sense. It sticks with you. And of course, success like that means adaptation. Their Apple TV Plus miniseries.
Right. With Reese Witherspoon's company, Hello Sunshine, producing. They have a great track record with book adaptation.
And they do. And Jennifer Garner as Hannah. Plus, she was an executive producer too, alongside Reese and Laura Dave herself.
Having the author involved like that is often a good sign, I think. Helps keep the adaptation true to the spirit of the book.
For sure. Okay, let's talk about that book ending properly because it is quite something.
It really is.
It jumps years ahead. Hannah's just, living her life, waiting for Bailey, who's older now, coming to visit with a boyfriend. Normal stuff.
Yeah, a quiet domestic scene.
And then this happens.
Mhm.
A man bumps into her on the street. He looks different, older, changed, but he's still wearing their wedding ring, Owen's ring. It's him.
It's Ethan, yeah.
And he just lingers for a heartbeat,
Mm.
doesn't speak. Just this silent acknowledgement across the space and time.
And then he's gone again.
Gone again. Right before Bailey arrives and calls Hannah Mom.
Ah, that bomb. It lands so perfectly.
his...
That brief encounter, that silent look, it says so much, doesn't it? About love that endures, about sacrifice, about how family continues even when it looks different. It's not a fairy tale ending where everything's fixed. It's more realistic. Bittersweet, maybe? It acknowledges the cost, but also the strength of the bond they built.
So wrapping up our deep dive into The Last Thing He Told Me, we've covered the twisty plot, these really compelling characters, and those big themes. Trust, betrayal, family.
Yeah, family found in unexpected ways.
It's a story about reinvention too, isn't it? And making choices when there are no good options.
Absolutely. And that journey Hannah and Bailey take, it's not just about finding Owen's secrets. It's about them forging their own future together. It really shows the power of human connection, building something new out of the wreckage.
It definitely leaves you thinking. You see how they navigated everything Owen left behind to build their own future, and it makes you wonder, doesn't it? What does it really mean to protect someone? Especially when protecting them costs you everything you thought you wanted.